Does it really matter how much sugar is in it? What's up, guys, and welcome to another video. This video is going to be a special video. I've already done this before once, and let's get right into it. Okay, this video, as you probably guessed based on the title that you've seen, is about Warrior Crunch, which is a protein bar made out of this company called Warrior. Okay, it's based in England and Wales. That's what it says. And no, this video is not sponsored. Here's their logo. I'm going to show their logo right here. This video is not sponsored, but it would be fine if they sponsored me. That would be nice. Okay, let's get into the video, and we're going to compare four different kinds of flavors that they have. And I thought they were all pretty good. And there's one thing that I think that's important that's in them. If you guys have seen the picture and you guys at the beginning of the video and you guys seen the logo and you still don't know what I'm talking about, so here's what I'm talking about. There's four different flavors that we're going to try out. There's a cookies, then there's the caramel, salted caramel, then there's the white chocolate, and the chocolate with raspberries. Okay, that's what I was able to find. And they weren't much more expensive than regular protein bars, and also they taste pretty good and really good for protein bars. Another thing that I found that was special about these ones specifically is that they're all 20 grams of protein. It doesn't matter which flavor it is, they're all the same amount of grams of protein, which I think that's important and that's a good thing that they kept. It does change like what has more sugar or calories, but the protein still stays the same thing, which is really important and good for them. Let's get started and let's try to see, does it really matter how much sugar is in it? Does the less sugar or the more sugar mean that it tastes better? Okay, let's get into the first one. The first one is going to be the chocolate raspberry. Okay, I thought this would probably be the worst tasting one, but let's get right into it. Raspberry has, again, 20 grams of protein and 229 calories for this whole bar and 0.5 grams of sugar. Let's see if the sugar makes a difference. Okay, this one is the chocolate raspberry. It wasn't so bad. It's pretty good, actually. I was expecting a lot worse. And it has like this like raspberry cream inside. And it has all these, like, I don't know if you can see, but there's these like pink balls on it so that it's also flavored. Okay, let's move on to the next. What I'm going to do is actually the white chocolate, which I really like white chocolate, so I was excited for this one. And surprisingly, it's the second to least with the amount of sugar. And it has 241 calories. And again, 20 grams of protein. So let's dive right into it. See, it's white as you would expect, and there's like this, like, almost looks like custard on the inside. See? Okay. This one was really good. Much better than the first one, especially because I like white chocolate. And the inside, the whey looks kind of like a biscuit. It's actually pretty cool. How they make the whey not just look like white, and it doesn't like make you suffocate, because whey can also be like hard to swallow, but in this bar, in the first one, it's a lot easier to swallow. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, the next bar that we're going to talk about is the caramel one, okay? This one and the next one both have the same amount of sugar, 2.3 grams of sugar, and this one has 239 calories, and again, 20 grams of protein. I also like caramel, not as much as white chocolate, but let's see how it's going to be. See, This one has like caramel on the inside mostly, and it's like encased in chocolate, in milk chocolate, if you can see. See? Okay, let's take a bite. It was pretty good, although I think the white chocolate and the chocolate raspberry was a little less dry. This one was pretty dry. It wasn't bad. Let's keep going. Let's go to the next one. Okay, this is the last one, and it's the cookies one, the chocolate chip cookies one. See? Okay, it has like the last one. It has 2.3 grams of sugar, and this one has the most calories, 243. Again, all of these don't have that many calories, even though it's getting more and more. But like 200, it's not that bad, honestly, for the macros. And if you can see, like this, it has some like trickle of white chocolate on top of it, and like cookie pieces on the inside. Again, the way it looks like a cookie. Okay, let's take a bite. I'm going to give my opinion on like which I think is the best. Now, I think the best one, definitely for the macros and also for the flavor, in my opinion, is the white chocolate one. Definitely, because it has 2.1 grams of sugar, even though they all barely have any sugar, but 2.1 grams of sugar, and it tastes amazing. And the next one in flavor, because like the macros don't matter because they're pretty much the same, is the cookie one, the chocolate chip cookie. That one was also pretty amazing. And then it's like hard to decide here which is like the worst. I'm gonna go with the third one, or second to worst one, was the chocolate raspberry, and the last place was the caramel, the salted caramel, because it was kind of dry. Although all of them were pretty good for protein bars, and they also weren't like as dry, and they were like, they tasted pretty good, honestly. We've compared all 4 bars. You guys can go check them out for yourself and go pick some up at the store, and especially the white chocolate and the chocolate chip cookie one. This is the end of the video, and please smash that like button. It helps the algorithm, which helps the channel, which helps me. And smash that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. And don't forget, keep grinding, and I will see you in the next one.